But I'm more worried about your brand new pen, right? Oh, okay, good. Whew. Ooh, that would help. Okay, it happens. That's like me, who has given the dogs some rotisserie chicken the past 2 nights. And not knowing it, they have both had not great poops this morning. And I didn't put 2 and 2 together until after lunchtime when I had fed them more of the rotisserie chicken for lunch. So that may come back to haunt me. Thanks for the follow. Flavia DP? Maybe? Please correct me. Or tell me what you'd like to be called. One or the other. You are follower number 1300. Thank you very much. Welcome in. From Argentina, very cool. Well, welcome in. How's the weather there? I know ads are about ready to start here in a second, but they only last for 30 seconds. Thank you. There are the ads. This foot's actually a little off center itself, so that's too much. One of these days I might teach myself to tap center. Today is not going to be that day. That's damn close. We're just gonna roll with that. It's close enough, I think. She says. Or she corrects it. 2 more. Yeah. And honestly, if not, somebody will because I think they look great. So I'm happy with them regardless. Um, See if the lid's shiny at all. You can use your phone flashlight. I find like on the floor sometimes to pick it up easier. And then our square boy. It did turn out pretty alright in the end. A little uneven. I don't know if you can hear it. It's rocking a little bit, which is not unexpected considering we intentionally warp the sides, right? But accidentally and then intentionally. A little bit of soap into my brush here. I'm a heathen and just use hand soap on them, but I don't usually wash my brushes unless I'm using the wax. In that I don't usually use soap on them. I usually just rinse them with water. But in order to make sure that I break down the wax well, I like to use a little bit of soap in the brushes, which I'm sure isn't great for it. I could be using a brush soap, but also like that brush is not a particularly good brush anyway, and further is used repeatedly on bisqueware. Like it's not gonna last. Oh, my leg's falling asleep a little bit. We're gonna stand up for a minute. Just move that back. Yeah, stand up for a little bit. A little bit too far over, huh? You can at least see my face. All right. Hopefully, I've got enough glaze to do all these guys. I think I do. This is mostly full pint here. Hey, Lost. Welcome back. This is a really thick tub here. We're gonna add just a smidge of water, not much. Glorpy ASMR. There we go. Yeah, okay. I just had to like walk through the steps in my head to make sure that this is in fact what I want to do. This is one of the situations where having these two glazes in dip form, I don't know, well, it would have helped. I could have made it go faster. But here we are. So the inside of these bowls is going to be this green-brown, right? And then the outside is going to be that brown to blue. And she was like grounded in blue, but I don't really have a glaze that is mostly blue. So she will either like it or not. Welcome in, Narans. Thank you for the follow. There have not been any dog treats. Both dogs have been asleep. Can we test dog treats after I get one coat down on everything? This bowl definitely needs sanded. As you can tell, it's got a little bit of a wiggle. Yellow beans. Welcome in, Raiders. A little crazy, but all right. Hey, Beans, how are you? How was stream? What were you up to? For those of you coming in with the raid, hi, I'm Miranda. I also go by MW Mud and Mudworks around here. Feel free to call me whichever. I'm a potter outside of Richmond, Virginia. I do both functional and sculptural stuff. Today we are glazing some soup bowls. Thank you for the follow, Yellow Beans. Getting a bit more on a trio of Pokemon cross stitch. Very cool. I'm doing pretty well. It's hot as heck here today. Well, hot and humid, unfortunately, so a little warm. It's okay in the studio now that we've settled in a bit. It's cooled off in here. Thank you. Yeah, if you have any links that you would like to share or anything like that, please feel free. We usually like to bring them up on the screen. If like whips, Instagram, shop links, whatever you've got, we will take it if you'd like to share. We usually like to bring them up so we can see what people are up to. Sure. Oh, how dare you actually post on your Instagram? I don't even know what that means. Just to say, I'm one of those creatives where it's like, I'm lucky if I'm posting once a month. I'm just not good. Not good at actual posts. I will grab that in just a second. Let me do this bowl really quickly, and we can go and look. Honestly, it's one of the reasons that I started streaming on Twitch was because I'm really bad at remembering to take pictures, upload pictures, make reels, all of that nonsense for Instagram. So at least with Twitch, I can kind of just hit the button and go. And people can see. Shady! 9 months? Heck, man. Thank you very much. Where is my button? There it is. Go ahead and give you a follow. Yeah, stream baby. These colors are great. Right. This is the Castle Arts. I think you've linked these in Doom's stream before. The coloring books that you use. And I always forget. They're like... these really outstanding coloring books. Is that... No, that's not the name of the coloring book then, right? But they're really awesome. Beauty of Horror? That's what it is. Me clicking on things. Usually Universal Monsters and Beauty of Horror, they're great. I love these Dracula colors, they're great. Oh, and look at you taking notes. How dare you? How dare you be organized and remember what you're doing? Oh boy. Yeah, me. Like, oh, I really love this glaze combination. I don't remember at all what it was. You usually use colored pencils, yeah? This is beautiful. Hey, Gray Submarine. Well, it's very smart. This is so well done. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for the raid. Ugh, this texture. Thank you very much for bringing your stream and your friends over here. Yeah, like I said, we are working on glazing stuff. These guys are a kind of sort of commission. Somebody asked me to make them. I don't really take commissions. The most commissiony I do is kind of like somebody lets me know that they're interested in something that I already do, right? And so these were something I already do or have done before, and she was like, "Oh, do you happen to have any?" And I was like, "No, I could though." Um, and so yeah, we did some nice soup bowls for, and she's looking for a set of 8, and I've thrown 9. Well, it was 10, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It was 11, but this guy, we trimmed a little thin when we were trimming, so he ended up squared off. So he's kind of his own little guy. French onion soup, kind of. So generally, you shouldn't put ceramics underneath a broiler, like you would broil the cheese on French onion soup. But if you are just using it in the oven where it's being heated evenly, then it should be fine. So could be. But yeah, that's kind of a universal rule. Don't use ceramic ware under a broiler. It's not good. It's a good way to shatter it. I wonder if flameware would go under a broiler. I don't know. So there are certain types of clays that you can use called flameware. They tend to have more mica in them, but that are made for making cooking pots, for example. So you can use them on the stove, like if you have a gas stove. I don't think they're generally okay for electric, but they might be. I don't know all the rules for flameware, but having never used it. But you can use it over direct fire and have it be okay. But generally, your typical crockery, be it, you know, casserole dish, bowls, stuff like that, can generally go in the oven, as long as it's heating evenly and you're not going from cold to very hot. So like you wouldn't want to go from the fridge or freezer necessarily directly into the oven. But you could certainly it's made for it, yeah. There are just certain types of clay that have certain properties that it is made to do that. I think I want to do the lips on these brown as well. Maybe? Maybe not. I say brown. It's gonna be brown where it's thinner, so at the lip it'll have a brown kind of lip. The final color selection is, this is the inside, so it's a green brown, and then the outside is the brown blue with gold flecks. The same way that I do the blue runny mugs. It's the same glaze situation. Okay, now I've done the interior on all of these. If we want to do some dog treats, now would be a good time if you wanted to test that. Yes, we looked at Sophie's or Yellow Bean's work. Okay, I don't hear that here, but I kind of hear it out of my computer.
Let's not show the entire internet.
In that
butthole.
Oh, maybe not. Hold on.
Let's not do that.
I am hearing it.
Let's not show the entire internet.
Barely.
Butthole. Nobody needs that. I like snacks from butthole.
A little quiet.
Huh?
I can hear it now. Hard to understand. Yeah, that's a new feature. We weren't sure on how loud it should be, and didn't want to blast everybody's ears. And the music is still playing. I don't know that we'll be able to make it duck the music, since it's a different like they're different channels, essentially, audio channels. But we can